Welcome back to Dating Greek.
It's our finale night.
And you know what that means.
Our cast members went on blind phone call dates for 3 nights, and tonight they're finally seeing each other over Zoom.
These dates may have been filmed back in August of 2021, but this is still a big deal, people.
But before we begin, let's get into all the pre-finale tea with our lovely Greek ladies and gentlemen.
Hi everyone, happy night 4. I think I'm most excited about my conversation with Alec. We've just had a good conversation, good conversations this entire week, and he's been top of my list.
I feel pretty good talking to Fotini. She seems like a great conversation to have, and talking to her is seamless.
And don't roast me on this, but I brought shells. And like my shells from Greece.
Yeah.
I don't know. We'll see.
True love.
Honestly, seeing him in person, or face to face, virtual, it's kind of a relief because I'm getting tired of looking at my own reflection. And I'm like, hey, I'm recording myself while I'm on the phone.
It's just been the weirdest thing talking to myself on the camera. Maybe it's because I'm more used to FaceTiming or talking to people in person, but just talking over the phone is such an uncomfortable concept for me.
I'm going on dates tonight with I think Ellie and then Dina. I'm very excited to go on dates with both of them. I'm excited to see them, of course, face to face. However, I'm not tired of looking at my own video. I mean, I don't know. I can't get enough of myself.
I'm really excited to talk to Christopher a little bit more and see what our potential future could look like together, and see where Zach is also at with that, because I was noticing some hesitancy with him.
I'm just going to start out with saying I've already downloaded Tinder again. But anyways, I'm honestly, I'm excited to see how it goes.
My dates tonight are with Stavros and Zach. I was a little shocked that Zach was on my list just because I'm pretty sure last night I put him bottom. So that was a little surprising to me. But who knows? Maybe even tonight it'll something will click and I'll be like, oh my gosh.
The second one I have is Georgia, and she was pretty low on my list until yesterday. I mean, we had a good conversation, and as you guys know, she can talk a lot, so I'm not nervous about that one or a lack of topics to talk about with her. So I'm kind of excited about that one.
I'm just really curious to see their faces as well, because we've waited all this time and I'm just what do they look like?
Dina, I'm kind of nervous about. I'm kind of excited to see what she looks like.
I just want to know where they're at too, how they feel about me.
So I just got one tonight. I got one with Ellie. So I'm looking forward to that. She was honestly not really someone I was ever ranking really high. She was always kind of the middle of my list every single night. We had a really good date last night. Kind of surprised me, and it ended up being a really good conversation.
I'm meeting with Johnny and Christopher, and those have been the better of my conversation throughout the past 3 nights. And yeah, I'm just curious, obviously, what they look like and what they thought I looked like. I think it's so hard to determine from someone's voice.
Just wanted to make sure I'm not the only one PJ bottoms and then a nice shirt.
Me, I am too.
One of my questions is probably going to be, I want them to stand up to see how serious they're taking and see if they're wearing
Oh, do you know what? I'm stealing that.
So my dates are with Arthur and Alec. I feel like it's just so weird. I've never done anything like this where you don't see people as you get to know them. So I'm just excited to see if there's any physical attraction there too, because I think that's kind of the missing piece.
So I'm going on dates with Adora and Aaliyah, and I'm excited about both of those.
No surprise. It's me and Arthur, you guys.
Aw, he better be cute.
It's okay if he's not.
Enjoy your ears though.
We're doing news all tonight?
Yeah, I went last night, literally after we started talking about that. I'm going to the liquor store before they close.
Wait, so no one has a date with Bobby?
Bobby's out.
He's out.
He's probably thrilled to not have to be up at 3 a.m. I don't blame him.
Good luck.
See ya.
So Adora has her sights set on Arthur.
She's been an Arthur stan since day one.
And then we have Zach, who's already back on Tinder.
Hey, he's just keeping his options open.
Before even meeting Georgia or Dina.
Who knows? Maybe it'll be love at first sight.
I can't wait to see that.
Then let's get into it.
Tune in now for the finale of Dating Greek Season 4 from the Vault.
Hi.
Hello.
So nice to finally see you.
I know, really. It's kind of weird now, to be honest.
It is.
This is going to sound weird. It's not weird, trust me. How serious you taking it? Are you wearing a nice top like me and my like pajama pants?
I got a fucking dress on.
Oh, okay. So you're taking it serious.
Well, okay. Also, my clothes are in the laundry right now.
Oh, yo, I had to wash this just for this. So.
But you're wearing pajama pants? Show them. Yeah. I did my makeup.
Okay.
And I took a shower.
Oh, same. I mean, I don't know why I did, but
I mean, like, I hadn't washed my hair in like 4 days, and I was like, I should probably do that.
shoot. Well, I think it looks good, and you look good. Thanks.
Thanks. You look good too.
Okay. Yeah. So, that was my question.
Oh.
Was this what you thought? Like, because I had like
No.
an idea in my head of what you look like, and honestly, you look pretty like what I was expecting.
Okay. Okay. I mean, the blonde hair's not actually mine; it's dyed, but.
Yeah, no, I kind of assumed that because I feel like there's not a lot of like naturally blonde Greek
I got the
people.
highlights. My hair's still a little bit wet.
Oh, I think it looks great, to be honest. Dang.
Thanks. Well, okay, wait. Well, what color are your eyes? Because I like can't tell.
Brown.
Mine are too.
Do I have to get that close? I mean, have to look right in the camera. Make it look weird for the show. Just all like, ugh.
Listen, everything I've done on this show is weird. So.
Bro, I've been like a little overly dramatic just because giving that good content.
I'm usually dramatic, so.
Okay. I like that.
Like, if you can't tell, I'm pretty dramatic.
Oh no, I can tell. I can tell in the first date.
First night, first date.
Yeah, no, I kind of like it.
Well, I feel like I have to burp right now. No, I'm fine. Okay, we're good. Sorry, I didn't want to.
Go for it. Let's see. Go for it. That's kind of hot.
That's kind of hot. Burping is hot.
No, not
Your
actually,
book?
but I'm cool with it.
It passed. It's okay. It was like one of those sudden urges, and then it bubbled back down. Maybe later.
Oh my God.
Like I burped twice on our phone call, and he was like, "It's kind of hot." Like I would never have done that with anyone. Maybe Arthur. I probably would have done that with Arthur. Okay, I will say I feel like I connect more to you in person than I do on the phone.
Oh, so on the phone, I was kind of like down your list.
A little bit.
Damn. Okay.
Oh, I don't know. Like I just I don't know. And you'll see it in my reaction videos. I was like, I don't know. Like I feel like Zach and I had a good conversation. I feel like we might be more just like friends or whatever. But then like now I'm talking, I'm like, oh my gosh, your energy level kind of matches mine.
Another quick question.
Okay.
This is just throwing out them hypotheticals.
Throwing them out.
You want to come to DC? I know. Someone told me that someone was talking shit about me over on the girls' side because I asked that question.
I'm not gonna say who.
Like,
I
know who. I mean, damn.
I love DC personally, so I have no problem with DC.
See, I think whoever I told that to misinterpreted it. I meant like long weekend.
Come visit.
Yeah, not like being weird. Like come move. And I was like, what? Why are you talking shit about me wanting you to just come visit DC?
Well, this is dating Greek, so maybe someone is looking for marriage.
Yeah, I know. But I was just like, damn. And then someone told me, they were like, yeah, someone was talking. They didn't say it like that, but like someone's talking shit about you on the girl side because you asked that question. And I was like, what? Like what? See, I actually like Tennessee and like Kentucky and all that because we go out there.
Yeah.
So not that far away.
You can always come back. We can always go hike Smoky.
Oh, okay. I'm down with that.
Look at us making plans. We were even talking about like, oh my gosh, we should meet up. Like you can come down here. I can go up there. We're super close to each other. So I don't know, guys. I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. Oh, we have 1 minute.
All right. Get your last comments out. Just like right before we leave, like, you got a big head. And then it hangs up.
Got a big head. So, I got everything wrong about Zach on the phone. Zach is so cute. Oh my gosh, he's so cute.
She's really cool. A lot of energy. Easy to talk to.
We laughed so much. I feel like his energy level matches mine more now that I got to speak to him face to face.
Yeah, I really like her energy. I feel like not necessarily match it because she's pretty high up there with that energy.
I loved every minute of that call with him. And again, the whole judge a book by its cover.
But we have good conversations. I mean, she seemed kind of interested.
Just talking to him on the phone and then actually experiencing him in person was a completely different experience. And I so enjoyed it.
If he let you burp on the first date, can you call it true love?
Well, I think George is into it.
And Zach seems to already be planning their first rendezvous.
And Washington, D.C., the city of love.
Yeah, that's what they're calling DC.
I'm glad Georgia was feeling Zach's pajama pants.
Dating Greek, half the work, double the reward.
We're looking at you, James and Chrysanthi.
Hey, Fotini.
Hello.
It's a pleasure to
you?
actually meet you. I'm doing well.
Yeah, you as well. One, I wanted to start with thank you for watching Ragnarok the other night. But I brought shells from
No
Greece,
way.
that like I just collected over the years, and I don't know, I just thought I would bring it tonight. I don't know if you want to see my shells. But,
I may have to because I got these right here, always on my desk. Yeah,
look at us,
go figure.
both prepared. I wish we had talked about the shells more. I bust out all these shells. I could have shown him, but you know, it's okay. I saved myself from a little bit of embarrassment with that one.
What's a life-changing moment that you've experienced that you would say like completely turned everything upside down and like always in the back of your head makes you think, you know what, this is why I am how I am?
Good question. Okay, this is gonna get serious now. So my dad was sick growing up, like my whole life, just like a lot of health problems, and it's just something I had to like, I guess, live with growing up. It was normal. He was an awesome dad, and I loved him to bits and pieces. He died 3 years ago, before my junior year in college, and I think that was one of the moments where one, it brought my mom and my brother and I together a lot, and also just made me rethink my priorities in life and just be more intentional in what I do and the people that I talk to and the relationships I form, and especially like the relationships like hold on to like friends and family and really cherish all those moments. And it's like you mentioned like in the back of your head, and that's why I'm mentioning it, because it's like something that I think about every day, and I hold him dear to my heart, and I hope I can be a good make him proud. Yeah, I'll end with that.
Thank you for sharing that with me. Honestly, it's always good to hear those perspectives, and I'm sorry you went through that when you were getting older. Okay, mine was in high school. We had a foreign exchange student, and he was an AP Bio, and they had a turtle that you'd have to feed all the time. So it was his turn to feed the turtle. He did not chop up the carrots too thinly, so the turtle choked on his food, and everyone was, laughing at the same time, kind of sad, but like they were laughing because it was like, oh, that's such a Mike move, like, it's what he does. And he was pretty upset. I had homeroom with him. I could tell he was like kind of shaken up. And also, he was a foreign exchange student, so he didn't grow up here. He's not with his family.
Mhm.
So my mom had these little frogs, just like aquatic frogs. You just put them in there, you feed them every so often. And I was like, hey, can I give this to my friend? Like, I got something that I could do. So I put that in his locker and I left a little note. I was like, hey, mistakes happen, Mike. Don't be upset. Take care of these guys and just try and forget about it and show everybody that you can take care of animals, that you're responsible. And I wasn't there when he opened it up, but I heard about it from the AP Bio class because my homeroom teacher was the AP Bio professor. And she, actually, I have it right here. I think it's her. I don't know who wrote it, but the next day I got a note in my locker and I have it in my wallet ever since because somebody saw that I did that and they wrote something about that in my locker. So it's like somebody's always watching. And even when nobody's watching, you can still do the right thing or do what you think is right. So that's something I always hold dear, that little note. That's why I'm always scared about losing my wallet, not about my ID or anything. It's literally about the note.
Oh, and that was a really nice gesture. And I love how you kept the note for so long. I feel like not many people would take a note that someone gave them in like their locker in high school and just carry it with them. So overall, that was a very meaningful sentiment and great philosophy to have. Oh my gosh, that was a good story. I just find that amazing. Just like the little things like that that someone carries with them and like holds on as values in their life. Important stuff. What is one lesson you learned by being Greek?
I would have to say the most important lesson, which kind of coincides with friends and family, it taught me that I am actually never by myself, which is a good thing. Whenever you have somebody to rely upon, you have a very close-knit group of friends or family that can always help you out. Like my yaya was always my lifeline growing up. I was a yaya's boy. And then when I was in Tallahassee, I had all these Greeks that I just met, 2 months before I was graduating. And then I stayed for an extra year and then I became close with them. Whenever I had a problem, I'd consult them. That's a valuable lesson I learned about being Greek. The 2 degrees of separation of knowing everybody.
Oh yeah. Piggybacking off of that, I think the sense of community that, or like you're all in this together, the helpfulness, having people by your side when you need it the most. I think that's something that is like a core value and should be like a core value in anyone's life. I think just having that community and like that village of people. Similar answer.
I'd
Kind
have
of
to agree
copied
with
and
you.
changed the words a little bit.
Hey, perfectly fine. Perfectly fine. I'm liking what I'm hearing.
Just finished my 4th date with Alec. I only saw him in person. He has a really nice smile.
That was a great call. Some good questions too. It got to the point where I didn't even want to answer everything that we were given and just have to ask her the questions I had, but we ran out of time.
I really like him. It went really well. I think just learning more about him and kind of the things he's overcome or like changed in his life to get where he is at.
It was amazing talking to her and hearing everything she had to say, especially about her family. I'm really liking what I'm hearing from Fotini. It's great.
I think we have our seashell queen for our favorite seashell king.
It's giving under the sea prom vibes to me.
Let's talk Alec keeping the note in his wallet all these years from high school.
He is dedicated to being a nice guy.
Whoever said nice guys finish last?
Alec, you're first in our hearts.
And it seems like Fotini feels the same way after that date.
Hello.
Hey, what's up?
I'm glad we can finally meet.
Great to finally see your face. It's better than just talking to myself in the screen.
It's so much more natural, and I rarely, even my mom, like my yaya, everyone, like I never just call people on the phone anymore. It's always FaceTime.
Oh,
so
really? Yeah.
It was so foreign for me to just be like talking on the phone, not having something to look at. Like it's weird.
Yeah, I like the first 2 nights I felt like we were okay because it was like the dates were a little quicker. But last night I was definitely getting frustrated. It's like, oh my god, like this is like getting so old. I can't look at someone's face. Like, come on, like this is getting ridiculous.
I know. Did you have like? Think I was blonde? Did you think I was brunette? What was the?
I'm trying to think how I
curious.
imagined you. I'm trying to think. I definitely thought you were brunette. I think. I don't think I ever thought you were blonde.
Yeah.
You look like I would say fairly similar to how I was expecting. Like I don't know what I was expecting, but like you look.
I know.
Oh, okay.
I thought short hair, no glasses.
He's like super handsome.
What's one lesson you learned by being Greek?
One that I just learned through experience is loyalty. I feel like every Greek community is so tight knit, like growing up in your church and everything.
I feel like Greeks, no matter what, like the parents ingrain it in you. Like at the end of the day, like family comes before everything.
Mm-hmm.
And that's because no matter what, they will always be there for you. Is there something you've dreamed of doing for a long time? And why haven't you done it?
So there's a lot of things I want to do. I mean, I definitely consider myself to be a pretty creative person. I want to challenge myself to like really like tap into that and do something. I used to like to make movies and stuff when I was a kid. I don't know, some part of me wants to like try to see if I can pursue that, but I don't, it's like so tough to get into it.
Yeah.
It's like so overwhelming, but I feel like part of me is just like I have to try at some point.
I feel like I have creative ideas and like I want to do those things, but again it just seems so intangible and like unrealistic, and like I don't even know where to start. Like I used to make like little movies and music videos growing up too. Like we would write scripts with my cousins and like act them out.
Wow,
we would
insane. It's kind of weird how just like so many of the answers to the questions, it's just eerily similar to how I would answer. The fact that we both had this kind of like weird aspiration to be creative.
We would write out plays and act them out in like my cousin's like front staircase area. And I also like wanted to potentially do like a film minor in school, but I never did it. And now I feel like it's like, oh, now it's just like too late to start.
That's like crazy. It's the same for me, really. It's like it's hard to like pinpoint the thing that you want. This is kind of embarrassing, but you can't find these videos, so I'll go ahead and say it anyway. Me and my friends growing up used to make like Greek skit videos, and like we put them on YouTube, and like we made like a lot of them, like probably like over like 2 hours worth of footage, making movies and stuff like that. I used to love doing that.
I have a hidden YouTube channel too, which honestly, they're so funny. Me and my cousin always would make music videos. My English class, we had to do like a certain scene of Hamlet, and we filmed that in my upstairs staircase area. And it's just so many good things. And I'm like, where did that Ellie go? Like, why isn't she doing this anymore? What's one thing you're proud of?
What am I proud of? I hate these kind of questions. I'm like proud of the way like I'm able to like maintain relationships with people. I don't consider myself like super good at keeping in touch with people, but like the people I do, like I like all phases of my life, like I'm really good at keeping in touch. I find a lot of value in that because like when I'm alone or whatever, it's always like very comforting to me to know that like I have a bunch of friends around me that are like will always be there.
He had really great answers about what's something you're proud of, and he sort of talked about how it's keeping in touch with friends, which is obviously super important to me. It shows that he cares about his relationships a lot.
I feel like I've always been an outgoing person, but over time I've been more confident. And like, I've just become more confident over time. Like, I would not say I can go up, like when I was in middle school, early high school, late high school, I could go up in front of a room of like hundreds of people and like do a presentation.
Her answer about being like proud of her confidence, like I feel like I'm in the exact same boat in a lot of those situations, and just like our interests are very aligned.
I just know like middle school, high school me would look at me now and be like, wait, what the heck? Like, how are you doing that? Which is a great feeling, obviously.
That's
so,
a really good one, actually. That's really good. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I used to be like actually deathly shy as a kid. I couldn't even speak to adults. Like I like literally couldn't even do it. Like I was so shy. Like my like 3-year-old self saw me now, they'd be like, what is going on?
It goes by so much faster when you're talking face to face.
I know, it's so much more natural. It went really well. I had a really good time.
It just feels like I've like known this person for so long. It feels like we'd be like awesome friends.
I have to say, I feel like in all my post reaction videos with Ellie, I was never like super jazzed or super excited about it, but I guess it's just been kind of like that slow burn throughout the entire process of just like realizing that we had a ton in common.
Everything has been so great. I feel like we just hit off the conversation tonight.
Super happy with how it went. I think it was a really good way to end it. Maybe we'll see if anything happens after this, but if not, I mean, at the very least, I think it was a really positive experience.
Overall, it was just really good. I'm so glad we got to meet via Zoom, and we will definitely keep in touch.
That took a turn.
Yeah, looks like Johnny and Ellie are finally on the same page about how they feel.
Friends, lovers, or nothing, there can only be one.
What do you guys think? Are we feeling friendship or love between these two?
I'm at least hoping for a creative collab.
Maybe they'll make a movie about a little girl who falls in a puddle and gains superpowers.
Coming soon to a theater near you.
If anyone has access to their hidden YouTube channels, please send the links our way.
Great content for the wedding.
Dina, how are you, Lika?
Hi.
Hi.
That's so cute.
Thank you. Oh my God, your last name is Rumeliotis?
Yeah, why?
Do you have any family in Cleveland?
No, I actually wait. Do you know Dimitri Rumeliotis?
I know Aspiros, and he was one of my really, really good buddies. Oh my God, hang on.
Really? I don't think
Yes,
that.
okay.
I don't think I have a relative. I don't. But they must be related somehow. Like seriously.
We were debating, by the way, how cute we thought you'd be, and I went for very, and I'm just happy I was right. Yeah.
That is so funny. Let me see. Can you take your headphones off for a second?
Oh yeah. Do you like my fade? Hang on. Yeah.
That's cute.
Beard.
Very cute. I love it.
Thank
So
you.
cute.
Thank you.
What's your most memorable lesson you learned from your parents?
It's definitely like supporting like your family, supporting those around you. No one else is gonna have your back like your family does.
Yeah, I love that. What I learned from my parents is don't give up. Like even if things get hard, don't give up. Like their marriage has been like, not perfect, and they never gave up on each other.
Oh,
And,
well, what's perfect? Yeah.
yeah, and just keep trying. Don't give up. If work's hard, don't give up. School's hard, don't give up. Because so many times I wanted to quit things. I just wanted to quit like this master's program. Like so many times I'm like, I can't anymore. I hate this. Like,
I want to know.
what do you want to know?
What's the thing you've dreamed of doing and haven't done?
I want to get married and I want to have
Okay.
children.
Okay.
I want to go to Bora Bora for my
Okay.
honeymoon.
You want to fly from Greece from the wedding to Bora Bora for the honeymoon?
Yeah, let's do it.
That's
Let's
huge.
go. Let's go.
That's huge. That's huge. All right. What's your dream job?
To be a stay-at-home mom.
Be a stay-at-home mom.
I'm
Okay.
a much better person when I sleep. I have good sleep. I love cleaning. I love doing laundry. I love shopping. I like going
Okay.
to gym. I'm like a people person. So I can
Okay.
have all the social life down. I can do the cooking, like everything. Like I love, and I realized that because I haven't had like a real job in over like a year and a half, other than like Best Buy.
hmm
I just love doing house things, and I want to be a stay-at-home mom.
That's so funny because my mom also worked. She wasn't a teacher, but all the neighborhood kids' moms were stay-at-home moms, and I was like
Mhm.
always just a little bit jealous because
Yeah, I know,
she'd
me
be
too.
they'd be waiting for them when they got off the bus to go home, and
Yeah.
my mom would be there. Sometimes she'd be there if she could leave early enough, but half the time she'd come home later, and it was always back in my head I kind of wish my mom was always here to me. I knew she was there for me if I ever needed her, but just to be physically present every day when I was a little kid, I think that would be kind of cute. Okay, nice.
Yeah, that's all you want when you're that little, is your mom to be there.
Absolutely.
Oh, we have to finish.
Oh,
They're gonna
shoot.
kick us out. Okay.
Okay. Well, Dina, it was really nice talking to you. Okay.
You too.
All right, y'all. Just got done with Dina.
I just finished my date with Christopher, and I finally got to see his face. He's definitely different than I thought he would be, but he has some nice facial features that I do like.
Last night, I didn't know what to do. I ordered the ladies that I liked the most in alphabetical order because I truly did not know what to do. I was just staring at my phone screen for 10 minutes, just bro, I don't know. Dina is pleasant. She's also 4 years older than me.
I'm not 100% sure, if there is chemistry between us. It's just hard to compete with Zach.
And it was she didn't really ask me a lot of questions. It was the occasional oh, and you type of thing. She was cool, but I don't know. She's cute too. Yeah, that's good. But it was dang, I kind of wanted more. And obviously would kind of like her to be way younger.
Nothing bad happened or anything like that. It's just
I don't know. Perhaps I should have done reverse alphabetical order or something. But overall, it was a fun experience.
But anyways, I enjoyed the process, and I think I like Zach more. I think my connection with him is a little bit stronger.
So, is Chris ready for Dina to become the stay-at-home mom he never had?
I'm feeling like it's a no on that one.
Not sure if the vibes were there for Dina either. I think she's still on the lookout for her dream man.
And Chris deserves the same.
A quality Aquarius man with a great fade too.
And cue the fade out on that couple.
Hello. Hey, Leah, how are you?
Hi, how are you?
I'm good. It feels a lot better to not be looking at my own recording for once.
I know, me too. Do I look like what you thought I would look like?
Honestly, I think yes, because I agree with Bobby on most of his guesses, but we didn't really do too much guessing in the first place.
Okay.
What about me?
Well, what's her name? Georgia. She said you were going to be a tall, blonde Greek god. So that's how we all had you in our minds.
Oh man, I am sorry to disappoint.
No, I love it. I love it. He's definitely, I would say, attractiveness wise, I think he's definitely more my type.
I'm grateful for my yaya.
Aww.
I grew up with two parents that worked a lot.
Okay.
So she basically took care of my brother, my sister, and I. She's still a barber to this day.
Oh my gosh. Does she cut your hair?
Yeah, she does cut my hair. If I go to another stylist, she gets mad at me. So what am I going to do about that, right?
Has she always done that?
She's always been a barber. Yeah, she still has her own clients. She doesn't work in the barber shop anymore.
Okay. Is she from Greece? Is she off the boat? Okay. Oh my God. I love that. Little Greek yaya cutting hair. That's so cute.
Oh, she's the best. She always gave me some great life lessons.
I feel like I'd second that too. I feel the same about both of my yayas too. I don't know. There's something about a good yaya. You just gotta love them. My yaya papu, both of them on both sides. They came here and they worked hard and they were successful. And so I'm like, man, if they could literally come from the middle of a mountain with no shoes and with goats, I should be able to like do it and be successful. So I think there's like a little bit of that pressure. You know what I mean?
Oh, I know. I completely get it. My abuela had the same sort of upbringing. She grew up in an apple farm right in northwest Spain. So like wine country, Basque country. My yaya also from the mountains. And same thing, no shoes. And here she is, a barber still at the age of what, 80, 86. Just turned 87 this month, actually.
I feel like she's like a legend. Now,
She is a legend.
wait. So do your abuela and your yaya like interact?
Oh my God, they get along so well.
I feel like that's so funny.
It's
I love
great. The only thing they ever fight over is who's cooking, because they're both obsessed with cooking and feeding their family.
How do you choose?
But it's tough. I try and stay out of the way, love them equally, so they don't both get too mad. But usually all they do is just gossip. Gossip from her Catholic church, gossip from my yaya's Greek Orthodox church. And every single time they tell me some gossip, it's like, I hear from, but you didn't hear it from me. I didn't tell you this.
They're
like
that.
the same people. It's great.
That is so funny. Both my yayas obviously have accents, but my dad's mom, she like used to live half the year in Florida in this like little old person community. And so there was always like other immigrants. And the funniest thing, her, like one of her really good friends was this like old lady from China. And so like literally, I don't know how they were having a conversation because my yaya, like you can barely understand her. And then this other lady was full blown Chinese. They were trying to talk. And I was like, there's no way that they like have said one word to each other in the 50 years they've lived here. And it's the cutest little thing.
That's like a huge culture clash, and I love that.
I never even thought about that, like your abuela and your yaya. I like secretly like want to be a Greek singer, like literally. I told you my dad's in a Greek band.
Yep.
And so then like growing up, like I would just grab the mic, and I'm not that good. But like secretly I was like, come on, Baba, like let me up on the stage.
You know, you get enough calimocho and wine in me, or ouzo, I'll start singing. And I'll belt like it's nothing.
Honestly, like I listen to a lot of Greek music. Growing up, like literally my dad had Greek music on in the car every single day. At dinner, even when I go home, he puts it on. Like it's just a thing. And then once I went to college and I was like, oh crap, like there's no Greek people here. Like I don't feel like myself. I started listening to it a lot more. I don't know. It just makes me feel at home. It makes me feel like peaceful. And there's just something about it that just, I don't know. I love it. So I don't know. Do you listen to any Greek music or anything like that?
I usually just shuffle it whenever I do. Going down a convention, I would just have my friends just shuffle something on their Spotify and then we just start dancing.
I will say, you'll be proud of this. One of my other top genres is Spanish music. I love Spanish music. I'm not even joking you. I'm not telling you this because you're Spanish. I swear to God. Like I would say when I work out, my main go-to playlist is top Spanish hits.
I mean, honestly, they're bangers. So it just gets me pumped every time.
Do you listen to it too?
Whenever I go out in Spain, actually last time I went out in Spain, they played Ed Sheeran's Shape of You more than they did any other Spanish song. I was like,
oh my God, that's
like,
funny.
Come on, like really? I'm in a different continent. And
I remember when we went to Greece, I think it was in 2016. I swear to God, every radio channel was literally playing Chandelier by Sia. That was the only song they played the entire summer of 2016. And I was like, I don't want to hear Sia Chandelier for the 50th time driving on a mountain. Like, I just want to hear something in Greek. So I get it. It's funny. Well, it's been so nice meeting you. And hopefully we can stay in touch. I feel like I'm sure I'll see you somewhere. One of my good friends just moved to DC and like, I want to come visit her and go to like some of the Greek events there. So I will definitely be there. I'll hit you up. I'll let you know when I'm coming.
Let me know.
Just had my last date of dating Greek and it was with Alec. And it went so well. I feel like I really liked him. He was really, really sweet. He's very cute.
Talk with Aaliyah went great. We never really asked the pressing questions we were given before, but it was good to pick her brain about all that stuff. I mean, it's always interesting to hear people's stories.
He's super like down to earth and quiet and calm. And I feel like that's very much like yin to my yang because I'm kind of like the opposite.
I would have to say, I think there's a mutual friendship that I gained out of this, which is always a great thing to come out of.
He was super sweet. I feel like we have a lot in common.
I hope to see her if she ever comes to DC or any other Greek events.
Yeah, I'm excited to maybe stay in touch and just see, you know, if anything were to come of it.
She's a fantastic person to talk to, and I really hope that she gets everything she's looking for because she's got such a great personality. She's really well-driven, very accomplished, and she's a dog person. You can't beat that.
But overall, it was just really, really nice getting to know him, and he's super involved in the Greek community. I'm excited to get on the group call with everybody else.
Night 4, I mean, it's the last one, so it's a big one. I mean, I'm so excited to like just see everyone's face. I'm like, oh, like who are these people I've been talking to, you know?
Yeah, it's been so weird seeing like only the girls and then like hearing like tidbits from like their conversations too.
Yeah. What's one thing that you're most proud of?
I am most proud of being a first generation student. I didn't necessarily have that guidance from my parents in terms of like choosing college and how to approach attending college and choosing a career. And it was a lot of fending for myself. Obviously, like my parents super supportive throughout the whole process. They just didn't know like the little, what is financial aid? Like what is a FAFSA? Like all that stuff. So I'm really proud of being that kind of first person in my family to make it through American education.
Oh, that's nice. Yeah. Like it's definitely tough too when you don't have that sort of like past experience. My grandparents came from Greece, right? But only my mother ever went to college. Like one thing I know from that is like knowing your stuff and like information is so important.
What is your favorite like TV show?
In general, I always go for sitcoms.
I like sitcoms, anything like just comedy wise, and then reality TV as well.
I also really love reality TV. Do you watch Hell's Kitchen?
Oh, no, but I've seen Kitchen Nightmares.
Yeah, I've seen it too.
I get the Gordon Ramsay vibe. I think he's acting. I don't think it's real. Also, I have to admit, I've only seen the ones about Greek restaurants. Because I go through on Hulu and I'm like, it's a Greek name, okay.
Yeah.
Because it's funny to see like older like Greek man being like, no, the fight, and like Gordon Ramsay being like, it's shit.
Yeah, like shut the hell up.
Those are my favorite. Oh, great times with Gordon.
Yeah. Is there something you've dreamed about doing for a long time? And if so, why haven't you done it yet?
I have really wanted to live in Greece for like a longer period of time than like 2 months, like the summer, just to get more like a sense of that everyday culture and lifestyle, which I kind of get a sense over the summer since I'm with like my family and just do everyday things. It's not like I'm island hopping. I haven't been to like Santorini or Mykonos at all, which is odd for the amount of times I've been to Greece.
Yeah, like I've always had dreams of like living in Greece for a while. There's always like part of me that's like, maybe I should stay there like past like the 2 summer months.
You got to be careful because if you stay longer than 3 months, you're going to get drafted in the army.
Yeah, I know.
It might be a little tough.
I've been asked like, would you live in Greece? And I said, live there? I'm not so sure, but I would definitely visit or set aside some time.
Yeah, I think it's something that I would want to do at some point in my life. Also the laiki thing. It was one of my favorite things to do with my aunt. It's like wake up at like 5 a.m. in the morning and just go
to
like the street market and watch her bargain. One, she knows everyone, and this is in Veria, and she would be like mi sovrò ya mierda mata, no, kind of thing. And yeah, that was like, I think that's like that kind of stuff that I really like and want more of, kind of like that everyday non-touristy. Maybe like because of my parents as well, like kind of seeing how they grew up.
I really enjoyed our dates.
Yeah, same here. And I hope you have a good night.
Like seeing her for the first time, she's really cute. I really liked talking with her.
Started off a bit rocky, I have to be honest. It was a little awkward.
I think we really connected again with our Greek culture and our background.
One of the things I was looking forward tonight was to see if I could get him to open up a little and just have a little bit more lightheartedness. Got a little bit more, maybe not as much as I was hoping for.
She has like this really relaxed side to her, which I really appreciated. You know, I was able to talk with her.
He is really sweet though. I think I'll echo what I said in previous reaction videos. He has a good head on his shoulders.
Yeah, overall it was a pretty good night, and this is definitely going to be a tough choice for me.
I would like an invite to a Yaya versus Abuela cook-off.
I want to be a fly on the wall during one of their gossip sessions.
Or a sing-off between Aaliyah and Alec.
Grab the Uzo for that one.
I think Arthur has enough to share.
Maybe he'll lend some to Stavros. Looks like Fotini did not get the laugh she wanted out of that guy.
I think they need a good reality TV roast to spice things up.
I think you'll find our next date very spicy.
I can't wait.
Hello.
Hi. Nice to finally see you in person.
I know. It's kind of weird, to be honest. Honestly, yeah. I feel like in my mind, I was getting a good idea of what you actually look like.
Really?
Yeah, I
had no clue. Do I match what you thought or no?
I mean, you got the blonde highlights. I 100% was like, oh yeah, she's from Miami. She has blonde in her hair for sure.
She has blonde hair.
Tan, and all that. Like I knew it.
Don't forget, I'm from Massachusetts.
Hey, but you live in Miami, so basically you're Miamian or whatever they call it. You were telling me about how you were in like high school and stuff. I feel like
Yeah.
that's straight up lie. No, like talking to you
No,
now,
it's
seeing you now,
not a
there's no way.
lie. No, I swear on my life, I was a weirdo. Like I remember trying to talk to people and they would like give me some like basic answer and like not continue the conversation. I'd be like, I'm so sad.
Oh my
Like,
gosh.
or I'd have a crush on a guy and then he wouldn't like even talk to me and I'd be like, but why?
I feel like
it.
that's just high school. Because I assume you went to high school in Massachusetts, right?
In Andover, yeah, my
Oh,
town's
okay.
like a little stuck up to be honest.
Got it.
Wait, I forgot to ask your zodiac.
Oh shit.
You can tell me when's your birthday, the month and the day.
November 21st. Yeah,
I
honestly,
have a feeling. I have a feeling it's gonna be one of the ones I'm not compatible with. But then it's gonna be a surprise because oh no, it is. I am compatible. You're a Sagittarius.
Is that good?
That's
what does
good
that
with
mean?
Gemini. I'm a Gemini.
Oh, okay. So that means like we're planning our wedding like right after this, I guess.
Yeah, they make incredible couples. Oh my god, I wish I could send you a
Oh
link
my
in the
God.
chat. They're like 2 children and bodies of grown-ups.
Okay,
What is
okay.
that?
That's actually pretty funny. I'm not gonna lie, that's actually
It's
kind of
funny.
accurate.
Yeah, I know. I'm like a child at heart.
Well, actually, another thing, I can hear your dog, or I did hear your dog.
You heard my dog, yeah.
I kind of want to see your dog. Oh,
That's her.
that
Paris.
is so cute.
Little
Wait, what's her name?
Paris.
Oh my God.
Paris.
Honestly,
She's cute. She's
that
my baby.
that name and the dog fits you perfectly. I'm not gonna
She's
lie.
my baby. Yeah. I love her. I don't miss those puppy days when she was just like pooping and peeing everywhere and
Oh yeah.
biting off my finger.
I know exactly what you mean. I used to have the puppy
So
Pomeranian, and she was like super hyper, especially as a puppy, and it was interesting.
So you don't have her anymore? Was it your parents' dog or yours?
It was my ex's dog.
Oh, okay.
So,
did
yeah.
you get did you get it for her and she kept it?
No, she got it for herself, but I like grew attached to it because
Oh,
I think the
okay,
dog
okay.
loved me more.
That's funny. Any guy that I date, like Paris is obsessed with him.
Oh,
Paris
really?
is obsessed. Yeah.
All right, well, I'm
So
about to be
obsessed.
BFFs with your dog. Shit.
Here we go. When are you coming?
Yeah, exactly.
Book that trip. Book the trip.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I have 2 more questions that like I popped in.
Okay, good. Go.
What do you do like as a job now? Like while you're teaching?
I'm working at Best Buy part-time. I'm actually working tomorrow and Thursday.
Bro,
The whole
I
day.
like that. All my friends that are watching this
Really?
right now used to work at Best Buy, and they're the little Best Buy
What?
nerds.
No
And if they
way. I wish I
if
could
they-
show you my shirt.
all of them would be sweating bullets if you worked with them, and they wouldn't come up and talk to you.
Really? They'd be too shy?
No offense, guys, but y'all are kind of nerdy, so
Oh, here we go.
you probably
And my
convinced a
little-
lot of people to
my
open
little
up the credit card.
headset.
All right, not gonna lie, that's kind of cute.
Now I want to know, how tall are you? If you're taller than me.
Wow. Okay, bring out that.
It
question.
doesn't really matter to me, but I'm just curious.
How tall are you?
Because some of the girls were saying stuff, and I'm just like, I really don't care about height, but I'm 5'6", 5'7".
All right, well, I'm definitely not 5'7". With shoes on, I'm 5'11". I'm pretty average.
I've experienced that it doesn't matter about that. Like, it doesn't matter. And by limiting yourself, there's very few options to meet that.
You saying that kind of like versus my original opinion on you.
Yeah. Oh, really? Because you thought that I care about height because I asked that?
No, I mean, I felt like you were kind of. I don't want to like stereotype, but like, oh, Miami girl, like you know how they are, like you see them.
I'm from Massachusetts.
I know,
Don't
yeah.
forget.
No, I get that now. I totally get that. So
Don't forget, I'm down to earth. I'm not like fake. I'm pretty like easy. Like, I'm not that high maintenance, you know?
yeah, I'm kind of like the same way. Like I get kind of teased for like just wearing basketball shorts and a t-shirt. Like,
Yeah, I love to
whenever I'm
dress
hanging out.
down. Okay, we do have to end.
Oh, you're right.
Yeah, okay. Well, I'll see you in the
I'll
end of the
see you.
night.
I'll see you in the giant group.
I will.
Thing.
I'll point you out. Hi. Okay.
Well, it was
Seeing him on Zoom tonight was
amazing. Like he is so cute and we vibed and we were laughing the whole time. We talked about what our future will be like together. And my date with Christopher just went okay. I think that my connection with Zach is stronger and I can definitely see with myself with Zach more than Christopher.
I think me and Dina are meant to be. I'm about to get married. Not actually, that's a little extreme. Misjudged her the whole time. She was on the bottom of my list, and I was on the top of hers apparently. She's actually pretty cool. I was stereotyping and misjudging hardcore.
I just can't wait to see what the future holds, and I hope that we can meet up and actually be in person with each other because we just had such a good vibe, and I'm just really excited to see where that will go.
Looks like I'm going to Miami for vacation, or Massachusetts, because that's where she currently is. Shit, maybe she'll come to DC, but yep, totally misjudged her. That's my bad. I take back everything I said about her before.
Zach is number one, and I'm excited to see what the future could hold for us.
Yeah. Don't judge a book by its covers, ladies and gentlemen.
Zach had it all wrong. They're meant to be. Dina found her dream man. And Zach learned to not judge a book by its cover. Zach, just let her eat her burger and cake and all will be well. Love isn't that hard. Zach, we'll see you in Miami. Last but not least, the rock and roll dream duo.
Hey! Hey, Arthur! I am obsessed. Oh my god.
She was beautiful, way beyond my expectations of like what I thought she was going to look like. I had no idea.
So on the first night, I did take like a few notes, but I really want to show you the 2 words that I wrote about you.
Oh god.
If you can read it, my handwriting's horrible. It just says,
Oh shit!
Are drunk.
Yes! I win! You're from the Bronx. You live in Phoenix, Arizona. You're from Tucson, Arizona.
Mm-hmm.
Therapist in grad school and also does social work.
Oh, that's so nice.
That's a lot for being drunk.
We were both deep into our drinks, and that's why I loved it. Speaking of drinks, do you want to show them what we're doing tonight?
This date is sponsored by Uzo.
Big bottle from coast to
Greeks,
coast.
we get up.
Do you have a shot glass?
No, I just have a full on. I
I'm
just
not
ordered way
going to show
more.
how much I've worked this can be, baby.
This is my full on drink. I'm running out of
Good
ice.
job.
But I thought it'd be funny if every date I would do like this dating Greek sponsored by olive oil. We put that on everything.
You did tell me that.
That's how
We have the same one.
I know.
Ready? Yamas.
Yeah, Giannis.
Woo,
I just
okay.
spilled that all over myself because I've watched this whole show forever.
Everyone is rooting for you, Arthur. I've told everyone about the drunken Southern guy.
Good. Am I your first date or second date? Or?
You're my only date, Arthur. You're the only one I ever.
Only date?
Yeah.
Am I really? Or are you just saying that? Aww.
No, I'm dead. I'm dead ass. And
Dead ass.
all those other boys were sleeping on me. So.
Oh, that's all right. They're lost. I was her only date. That's just like a lot of pressure on me because I'm like, if I don't pick her, I just feel really bad because she's like, I advocated for you.
How old are you?
I'm 30. I'm the oldest of all the guys in this whole entire show. Yeah, everyone's way younger. And they all kept talking about.
Tell.
And they kept talking about, oh, I think they're old. And then I'm like, whoa. I'm like, let me give you some advice from the old sage of the group here.
Right. Yeah, I mean, I'm 25. I'm not old.
25? Yeah, that's not bad. Sometimes I feel like I'm 25.
Oh, Arthur, you are such a child at heart. I love it. I've had colored hair. Everything, but there was one that I kept for a really long time. What do you think?
All right, let me think. Blue.
It was blue. I had blue for
You
several
look like a blue person. Like, blue, I'm a die.
Oh, Arthur. Is your name Art? Like it's straight up Arthur? It's not like short for anything. It
is short, but I prefer Arthur.
What's it short for?
Artie.
That's not at all what I saw coming.
Artie's just a name I've had for like years growing up, and like people that really know me call me Artie, but like I don't know. I just sounds more like older and professional, so I've been just going by Artie. Yeah. That's the Uzo. What is something insecure about you, or you like to hide from the world? Yeah. There we go.
Kind of already talked about like the insecurity about like not being as Greekity Greek as I would like to be. Not even just like bloodline wise, but like I wish I would have taken the time to like learn more and.
I don't care about the blood part. I care about everything else. It's like, look, man, my mom decided to marry a non-Greek person. I blame her.
Yeah. Oh, it's your mom.
That's you, Mom. No, I'm kidding. I like my dad, so I have nothing wrong.
I like my mom too.
Yeah.
I think I come off to people that like I have it all together, but I'm still insecure about the way I look sometimes. Whatever it is, I still feel not good enough sometimes.
You're good enough for me. I like it. I'm smooth and corny at the same time. This is the Uzo. It's kicking in now.
We were all over the place. We drank some Uzo.
The Uzo definitely caught up to me. Yeah, this is the part of the show where we get musical. It's gonna come out sooner or later.
Do you want to play the chords and I'll make up a song about dating Greek?
Yes, that's what I'm thinking.
We're on a show, and we're kind of Greek, but we're only half.
Keep going, this is good.
But it's okay, because we still love.
I don't even know what chord we're on. I found my girlfriend on Dating Greek. She fed me spanakopita.
We're gonna be famous, Arthur. We did it.
I think we did it. Look out, people, because now we have a Dating Greek band duo.
I really hope that he kills it tonight and that the two of us become famous off of our signature song.
Do you want to finish our Uzo?
Yeah, I think we should.
All right. Yes.
Okay. As per usual, my man Arthur cracks me up.
I had my date with Adora. It was so much fun.
We tried our best to create a Dating Greek theme song.
This dating thing is so hard. I'm so glad this whole thing's ending because I don't know how long I can do this forever because this would be ridiculous. I don't like picking people because like I'm hurting people's feelings.
You know what? Good for Arthur. He's a good-looking guy. I'm very happy for him.
Definitely going to FaceTime and keep up with her after the show.
Hey, Arthur and Adora, we have one too. Uzo, can you sponsor the show? Olive oil, you're next on our list. What a date to end on. Those two really brought their A game to the finale. And now Arthur has to decide if Adora is the Faith Hill to his Tim McGraw. Our cast members have now all seen each other, and they must decide who their final match is. But you're probably wondering, we're at the end of the episode. Surprise! We have one more episode for you of Dating Greek Season 4 from the vault. We just had to throw a curveball at you. Tune in this Thursday, 7:30 p.m. EST for all the tea on your cast members, who they chose, and where they are now a year and a half later. Thanks for watching our finale. See you this Thursday.